Education Secretary Gavin Williamson says he will be giving further details on the logistics tomorrow. But for now, students are facing a confusing time. Boris Johnson suggested teacher assessments, i.e. predicted grades, would be the route to awarding these qualifications, but this is yet to be confirmed. Many A-level students have applied to university with predicted grades from teachers already, but there are many students who tend to feel the pressure and get down to crunch time closer to exams.
As I have relatively high predicted grades, I think it does work in my favour. However, you do have a lot of people, and I think this counts for the majority, who don't work throughout the 2 years of studying. They don't put in as much time and effort into their work. So, but when it gets to the final couple months before the exam, they start feeling the pressure. They start getting nervous, and they pick up their work and they start performing to their true potential.
A lot of people, when they were given their predicted grades, have been working much harder since then and know that they could get maybe one grade above what they were given. So in cases like that, I do think that the grade should be reassessed. I think people should have an opportunity to be able to say, look, you gave me these grades a couple of months ago, but now I've worked a lot harder and I know I can do better than this. So I really think that as a whole, all of the predicted grades would have to be reassessed.
Whatever the outcome, students have spent 2 years studying for their GCSEs or A-Levels. Without an exam result to show for it, many will be concerned about the value of those years.
And it kind of feels like all of that hard work has gone to waste because our exams are cancelled. However, on the other hand, I am quite relieved because I do think that if we were to sit these exams in May and June, with all the stress that's happening and everything that's going on, I don't think the grades we would get in those exams would be a true reflection of our abilities.
I would like to take my exams on a later date rather than just get my predictions or whatever's going to happen, because after studying for these 2 years, like, I've put in so much work for now just to be cancelled and just get your predictions. I mean, yes, I've got my predictions because of the hard work that I've put in, but at the same time I want to prove to everyone that I can get my grades, and I want to prove to myself as well that I can get my grades or overachieve.
And it's not just GCSE and A-Level qualifications that will be impacted. The lack of examination this year could have a profound effect on A-Level students planning on university this September.
So even though I am anxious at the moment, I do understand and I put it into perspective of everything that is going on.
I am really worried that this will affect my future, in the sense that if, for example, this pandemic stops me from being able to go to university in September, that means an entire year of my life essentially is taken away. So that means that I have to spend an entire year kind of looking for things to do instead of going to university, which is really upsetting.
In the midst of this pandemic, there's not much that can be determined, but students across the UK and Gibraltar are patiently hoping that this virus will not determine their academic future.